भारत माता की, भारत माता की. Most respected the worthy director, senior KS officer here, sitting here, Sh Vinod Benal Sahab. Respected very revered paramilitary force officer, my friend, who's the father of Myra. All friends of Myra and Myra herself, all the invited dignitaries, grandfather and grandmother of Myra, mother, respected mother of Myra, and all her friends, all the respected members, those are sitting over here in this function. First of all, I would like to congratulate Myra for his incredible job. When I received a message from DIG Saab that his daughter has written a book and she wants to launch this book today. I was in Kashmir, Srinagar, and I thought, DIG Saab, what age is your daughter? He told me that just 16, 17 years of age, and she wrote a wonderful book. And most important thing is the title, Everything is Not What It Seems. It's a very wonderful heading that you chose, and I do hope, and even I assure you that I will go through each and every content of this book, each and every page of this book, because I used to study, I used to learn on each and every step of life. When today morning I came to know about this function, and I recall those days of my school life, my college life, as one of the friend of Myra, who's just handling this stage. While giving brief of myself, she said and recalled the former Prime Minister of India, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee Sahab. Yes, I am one of the biggest fan of Atal Bihari Vajpayee Sahab, and I was around 20 years of age when I tried to meet Atal Bihari Vajpayee Sahab, and on one of his birthday, 25th of December, I met Vajpayee Sahab at New Delhi, and when he was the Prime Minister. And you won't imagine, I went there without any taking prior consent of the PMO that you can come, and no any fixed time, no any time arrangement. But I went there and I just told the staff of Honorable Prime Minister that I just want to meet Honorable Prime Minister Vajpayee Sahab. They said, for what purpose? I said, what purpose? He is my Prime Minister. I am a citizen of this great country. Why not? I will meet. And I insisted repeatedly for 3 days. I remained there. And at last, they intimated the former Prime Minister Vajpayee Sahab, and he invited me. While friends of Myra and Myra herself was talking about her journey and her interest on that, how she developed an interest for writing this wonderful book, Everything is Not What It Seems. I was just recalling one of the poetry of William Wordsworth, Solitary Reaper. You might have, the friends of Myra might have read that poetry. It was a wonderful poem. Once I was a student of, I think 12th class, when my teacher taught me about this poetry, how William Wordsworth right after the Second World War and what happened. A small girl waiting for her father who was a soldier, who went and participated in the war, Second World War, and whenever there was noises of the houses, horses passing away her house, she just came out of every time her house and watched keenly that her father might be coming, waiting, but her father never arrived. While sitting over here and everybody was talking about this book. I was just recalling that poem, Solitary Reaper and William Wordsworth. And again I recalled the Robert Frost's very famous quote that education does not mean teaching people to know what they don't know. Education means teaching people to behave as they don't behave. At last, the interest shown by the Myra is exceptionally great. The way in a very early age of her life, she developed interest of writing the books. Writing a book is not a small job. It's not a job of the kids. It's not like playing football or playing cricket. One needs ideas. One needs a vision. First, writing a book with a subject matter. And what reflects in the book shows the vision, the courage, the ideas of the writer. And in a very small age, a student of the 12th class has developed this idea. I salute to even not the idea, but the courage. What she believed in herself that I will write this book. I can. And she did it. This is very commendable, and my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to Myra. Not only the Myra, I heard the friends of Myra. There are so many friends, and all of them I think might have supported Myra in writing this book. I request all the respected audience sitting over here in this hall to go through this book, and definitely, Myra, I assure you that I will, after studying, going through each and every content, every page of your book, I will place this book in my official public library of Bharatiya Janata Party, so that number of students, those used to come in my office for the studies, they will also go through about your ideas, the way you wrote this book. I once again congratulate you. I once again extend my heartiest greeting for this wonderful book, and I also pray before Almighty Mata Vaishno Devi Ji to shower all her blessings upon you, so that you may keep on continuing this great job. And I do hope in your life you will achieve many wonderful miles in your life. And such a student, such a kids, once I was there in a school function. Parents of some of the students, they came on the stage, they say, my children, my child, मेरे बच्चे ने ऐसा किया, मेरी बिटिया ने ऐसा किया. I told them, no doubt, she and the boy, he is your son, but he is the property of the nation. Although a small children, a student, a children like Myra is a property of her family, but such students are also the property of the nation. ये देश का भविष्य होते हैं ये बच्चे, जो देश के लिए काम करते हैं, जो देश के लिए सोचते हैं. आखिर ये देश किसका है? अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी साहब ने कहा था, भारत दुनिया का ऐसा देश है जो केवल, it's not like a nation that Chinese consider their nation, Germans, French, Britishers, Americans, they just consider their nation a country, a piece of land having the territorial boundaries, geographical boundaries. But it is India, Bharat, that we call not a piece of land, it is our Bharat Mata. We have a relation with our nation, the relation of माँ and बेटा. माँ और बेटे के जैसा रिलेशन जिस देश में है वो भारत है. इस देश के लिए हमें कुछ करना है. हमारे दिल में वो जज्बा रहना चाहिए. जैसे हमारे डीआईजी अजय साहब हैं, ये भी कोई सिविल सर्विसेज की नौकरी कर सकते थे, लेकिन जब देश का जज्बा आता है, जब आदमी अपने देश के लिए कुछ कर गुजरने का जज्बा लेके आता है, उससे बड़ा जज्बा कोई नहीं होता है. Each and every effort of our life, each and every mission of our life, each and every step of our life should be aimed for the betterment of our nation. अपने देश के लिए सोचना चाहिए. स्वामी रामानंदा जी का एक स्टोरी मैं यहां आपके बीच में सुनाना चाहता हूं. रामानंदा साहब बहुत बड़े एक रिलीजियस प्रीचर थे, सन्यासी थे. एक बार जापान के अंदर गए और उन्होंने उपवास रखे थे, व्रत. ही वॉज ऑन फास्टिंग. एक ट्रेन में बैठे, एक रेलवे स्टेशन के ऊपर जापान में ट्रेन रुकती है, और ट्रेन रुकने के बाद रामानंदा जी गए और अपने एक शिष्य को बोला कि मुझे कुछ फ्रूट्स लाके दो। उनका शिष्य, उनका वन ऑफ हिज फॉलोअर वेंट एंड saw that there was no fruit in the market on the railway platform, and when he came back he said, sir, Guruji, इस रेलवे प्लेटफॉर्म में कोई फ्रूट्स नहीं है। Here I don't find any fruit on this railway station here in Japan. One Japanese who was sitting by the Guru Ramananda ji, next station he stepped out of the railway bogie and went to the some fruit shop and brought some fruits and presented to the Swami Ramananda. रामानंदा जी ने बोला, मैंने तो आपको बोला नहीं कि आप मेरे लिए फ्रूट्स लेके आओ। उन्होंने कहा, नो सर, यू प्लीज टेक दिस फ्रूट, आप ये फल लें। उन्होंने कहा, लेकिन आप तो मेरे शिष्य भी नहीं, यू आर नॉट माई फॉलोअर एंड आई हैव नॉट आस्क्ड यू टू गो एंड ब्रिंग द फ्रूट्स फॉर मी, देन व्हाई यू डिड इट। उन्होंने कहा, सर, वो जापानी जवाब देते हैं, सर आप जब वापस इंडिया में जाएंगे और जहां अपने लोगों से बात करेंगे और बात करते करते आप कहेंगे मैं जापान गया था, मुझे जापान में फल नहीं मिला, इट विल बी एन इंसल्ट टू माय नेशन दैट वन ऑफ द फॉरेनर विजिटेड जापान एंड ही couldn't find the fruits over here. No sir, it would be the insult of my country. That's why मैं दौड़ के गया और आपके लिए फ्रूट्स लाया। यू प्लीज टेक दिस फ्रूट and I apologize and never say this incident to any of the Indian that Japanese don't have any fruit shop on the railway platforms. See the zeal and mission for the nation. ये जज्बा हमारे अंदर होना चाहिए, ये जज्बा हर एक हिंदुस्तानी के अंदर होना चाहिए। हमें टॉप एजुकेशन, क्वालिटी एजुकेशन हमको लेनी है, हमको दुनिया के अंदर सबसे अच्छा बनना है, लेकिन हमारी रूट्स, हमारी सिविलाइजेशन हमारे देश के साथ जुड़ी रहनी चाहिए, अपनी मातृभूमि के साथ जुड़ी रहनी चाहिए। हमने रामायण में पढ़ा है, जब भगवान राम ने रावण को मार दिया तो लक्ष्मण कहने लगे, हे भगवान राम, धर्म नीति, युद्ध नीति ये कहती है कि जब दो राजाओं की आपस में लड़ाई होती है तो जो राजा युद्ध जीत जाता है, जीता हुआ राजा उस सम्राट राजा के ऊपर उसका अधिपत्य होता है जिसको वो हरा देता है। हमने रावण को हरा दिया, मार दिया, अब लंका के ऊपर हम राज करेंगे। चूंकि अयोध्या जाएंगे, हो सकता है वहां के राजा भरत के मन में आ जाए राज सत्ता, राजनीति, सत्ता, पावर ऐसी चीज होती है जो कभी कभी दोस्तों में भी दूरियां पैदा कर देती है। तो वो भगवान राम को कहने लगे, हम लंका में ही राज करते हैं। राजनीति, धर्म नीति कहती है युद्ध के अंदर जब दो राजाओं का युद्ध होता है तो जीता हुआ जो राजा होता है वो हारे हुए राजा की सारी संपत्ति का मालिक होता है। हमने लंका जीत ली है, हम यहां राज करेंगे। वाल्मीकि रामायण के अंदर महर्षि वाल्मीकि लिखते हैं, जब लक्ष्मण जी ने यह सवाल किया तो भगवान राम कहते हैं, संस्कृत के अंदर एक श्लोक है, आप ही स्वर्ण में लंका लक्ष्मण न रोचते, जननी जन्म भूमस्य स्वर्गादापि यगार्य से। भगवान राम कहते हैं, हे लक्ष्मण, चाहे ये रावण की लंका सोने की है, हमने रावण को मार दिया, हरा दिया है, लेकिन फिर भी ये सोने की लंका, ये स्वर्णमयी लंका, ये गोल्डन लंका, ये मुझे प्यारी नहीं है। मुझे अवधपुरी जो मेरी मातृभूमि है, जहां मैंने जन्म लिया है, वो मुझे अपनी जान से भी प्यारी है। मुझे लंका का राजा नहीं बनना है, मुझे अवध का, अयोध्या का चौकीदार बन के, पहरेदार बन के, अगर मुझे भरत काम लगाएगा तो मैं करूंगा, लेकिन मैं अपनी मातृभूमि अयोध्या नगरी जाऊंगा। क्योंकि मातृभूमि और मां जो जन्म देती है और मातृभूमि जिस भूमि पर व्यक्ति का जन्म होता है, ये स्वर्ग से भी महान होते हैं। मदर एंड मदरलैंड आर ग्रेटर देन हेवन। ये भगवान राम ने हमें उस रामायण की शिक्षा मिलती है। हमारी हर एक मेहनत, हमारा हर एक काम, हमारा हर एक प्रयास, each and every effort of our life should be aimed at the betterment of our motherland, our nation. And I do hope that Myra and all the friends of Myra will definitely keep following this path, the great path, what your father is doing. the great service to the nation, you will definitely follow that path. And I assure you, I will go through each and every content of your book that you wrote in a very small age. My good wishes and heartiest congratulations to Myra. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.